This is a copyrighted work. Unauthorized copying or distribution is a crime punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a fine of $250,000.
Scholastic Audio presents Piano Lessons Can Be Murder, a Goosebumps story by R.L. Stine, read by Chase Cargill. 1. I thought I was going to hate moving into a new house. But actually, I had fun. I played a pretty mean joke on Mom and Dad. While they were busy in the front room showing the moving men where to put stuff, I went exploring. I found a really neat room to the side of the dining room. It had big windows on 2 sides looking out onto the backyard. Sunlight poured in, making the room brighter and a lot more cheery than the rest of the old house. The room was going to be our new family room. You know, with a TV and sound system and maybe a ping pong table and stuff. But right now it was completely empty. Except for 2 gray balls of dust in one corner, which gave me an idea. Chuckling to myself, I bent down and shaped the 2 dust balls with my hands. Then I began shouting in a real panicky voice, "Mice! Mice! Help! Mice!" Mom and Dad came bursting into the room at the same time. Their mouths nearly dropped to the floor when they saw the 2 gray dust mice. I kept screaming, "Mice! Mice!" pretending I was scared of them, trying hard to keep a straight face. Mom just stood in the doorway, her mouth hanging open. I really thought she was going to drop her teeth. Dad always panics more than Mom. He picked up a broom that was leaning against the wall, ran across the room, and began pounding the poor, defenseless dust mice with it. By that time, I was laughing my head off. Dad stared down at the glob of dust stuck to the end of the broom, and he finally caught on it was a joke. His face got real red, and I thought his eyes were going to pop out from behind his glasses. "Very funny, Jerome," Mom said calmly, rolling her eyes. Everyone calls me Jerry, but she calls me Jerome when she's upset with me. "Your father and I sure appreciate your scaring us to death when we're both very nervous and overworked and trying to get moved into this house." Mom is always real sarcastic like that. I think I probably get my sense of humor from her. Dad just scratched the bald spot on the back of his head. "They really looked like mice," he muttered. He wasn't angry. He's used to my jokes. They both are. "Why can't you act your age?" Mom asked, shaking her head. "I am," I insisted. "I mean, I'm 12, so I was acting my age. If you can't play jokes on your parents and try to have a little fun at 12, when can you?" Don't be...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?